You've already accompanied model Alison Canavan to her antenatal class and indeed her scan, and today she's here in Mother Care in Bellegarde in Dublin to pick a car seat and indeed to learn how to fit it with a little help from the experts. So Alison, we have a little sample of buggies and car seats here, but when you go into the store it is just so difficult to know where to start, isn't it?
It's mind-blowing, and especially being a first mom, and my sister has kids. I just find the whole thing very confusing actually, and everybody has their own individual needs, so you know, your own choice is very personal. Mine was based on the type of car I had for my car seat, because that has to fit safety standards in all different cars, so it's imperative that you check that the car seat fits with your type of car. Also, I chose the spin because of this very reason.
Oh, go on, show. She's dying to show off the feature.
Yeah, you literally twist it, lift it up and spin it around to you, so you don't have to keep manoeuvring it in and out and pulling it around. So I think that's really easy and simple idea.
So the baby goes from forward facing to facing you?
To rear facing, literally with the spin of your hand.
That's
so
great,
easy.
isn't it?
So it's fantastic, yeah. So I suppose my car seat goes on the same base.
Okay.
So that's the whole reason I chose this car seat. Plus, it's also compatible with my car, which is the Ford Fiesta. So I'm going to attempt to fit
it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I know Mother Care often say that the fitting of the car seat is just so important, isn't it? There's no point in having the right car seat if it's not fitted correctly.
Exactly, yeah. And, you know, it has to be fitted properly for the safety of the baby.
Of course, okay. So you're going to give it a go.
I am indeed.
But we do have Michelle here, who's our resident Mother Care expert, and you're going to guide Alison along.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure she has it fitted correctly and knows how to fit it secure in her car.
Okay, well Alison, we'll let you go ahead.
Great.
And see how you go.
To take this off the base couldn't be simpler. You slide this across and under and it literally lifts out. So it's really, really simple.
Anyone can do that bit.
Anyone can do this. That's one bit that's easy.
We'll move over to the car then.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the back seat of the car, preferably behind the passenger seat, not in the front seat of the car for safety reasons. It's rear facing, which is safer for a newborn baby, and you can see the baby through this mirror which you can buy separately, which is a rear view mirror. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the seat belt and we're going to put it across the lap of the car seat. As I'm showing you here. And we're going to clip it in. So there we go. So I'm going to pull that to make sure it's secure. Then I'm going to pull it on and bring it around the back of the car seat. It's going to come around the back, underneath, just right here, around the back, and it fits just into a clip that's here in the back and comes back around the other side. And again, we're going to secure it and put on it to make sure it's secure from both sides. There's a level on either side, a red level, which you can check, which is very helpful. It's on pretty much all car seats nowadays. And that level is right in the middle, so it's pretty secure. And I'm going to push on it to make sure that that feels secure for the baby.
Yeah, that seems perfect. I'm just going to check it just for some key points because a lot of people make some mistakes when they're fitting it, so I'll just check for you. Now, the main thing is that your seatbelt is not twisted at any time, which yours is perfectly straight, so that's fine. Another thing is your buckle here, that's in a perfect position. If it comes up too high, you have a thing called buckle crunch, which wouldn't make the car safe, but that's perfectly fine the way it is. The main thing to remember is the part that goes across your lap goes across the baby's lap, because a lot of people make the mistake of doing it the opposite direction. So that's fine. You also have a gauge at the side. It just it's fully red when it's in the right position. If you have any black coming into it, it's not. So you just have to adjust it so the baby's sitting in the proper position. And then you also have your rearward mirror, so you can see the baby, because it's most important that the baby is rearward facing to support her neck as a new baby.
Well, girls, you seem to be coping very well. Michelle, you've given Alison all the tips she needs.
Yeah, it's straightforward once you know your few hints to watch for when you're fitting your car seat, so it's straightforward.
And you just get into a routine. How did you find it, Alison?
Well, that's not the first time I did it. I have had numerous attempts at it. It's fine when you know how. I found it a little bit complicated at the start, but just a little bit of practice is all you need. And I was actually in my class in the Coombe at the weekend, and one of the most important things is because the car seat fits on the base of your buggy, it's very easy to leave the baby in the car seat for long periods of time.
In the same position.
In the same position. So if you can just try and remember up to when the baby is 6 weeks, try to lie the baby flat in the buggy and not leave it in the car seat. They say for more than an hour a day, so that's just a little tip for all new expectant
That's a great tip, actually, because it's just so daunting, the whole thing, for new mums.
It is very daunting, and in the Coombe especially, they've had lots of children with problems with their neck muscles because they're not being developed properly in the first 6 weeks. So it's just a little tip for new moms.
Right, okay. Well, Alison, we've done loads with you, but we're not letting you go yet. Lots more to follow.
Indeed, yes. I have another couple of weeks coming up. We'll be seeing...
You're not fed up with us just yet, are you?
Not at all, not at all.
She's so nice, isn't she? Thanks, Alison.
Thanks a million, Anna.
Crying out loud, the love that I